Spiders. Right now, there's probably one within 3 feet of where you're sitting, watching you with 8 gleaming eyes, and you have no idea it's there. These incredible creatures have been living alongside humans for millions of years, yet most people think they know everything about spiders when they actually know almost nothing at all. What if I told you that some spiders can fly through the air like tiny superheroes, others can walk on water like magic, and some are so intelligent they can learn their names just like your pet dog? Today on Fun Animals for Kids, we're about to discover the 10 most amazing spider breeds that will completely change how you see these 8-legged wonders. Our first spider is so shocking that scientists didn't believe it was real when they first saw it. The peacock spider from Australia is smaller than your fingernail, but it performs dance moves that would make any YouTube trending video go viral instantly. These tiny spiders are like living rainbows with colors so bright they seem painted by an artist. The males have evolved the most incredible courtship display in the animal kingdom. Picture this: a spider, no bigger than a rice grain, lifts up his abdomen like a colorful fan, waves his legs like he's conducting an orchestra, and dances with moves so complex that researchers have spent years trying to understand all the different steps. But here's the mind-blowing part. If the female doesn't like his performance, she might actually eat him. Talk about tough critics in the world of entertainment. The peacock spider lives in the wild forests and gardens of Australia, where every leaf and flower becomes their personal stage. These spiders have vision so sharp they can see details that would amaze you. They can spot colors we can't even imagine, including ultraviolet light that's completely invisible to human eyes. When they look at flowers, they see secret patterns that guide them to the sweetest nectar, like having a treasure map that only they can read. Now, let's talk about a spider that seems like it came straight from a science fiction movie. The diving bell spider is the only spider in the world that lives completely underwater, breathing air like a tiny submarine. This incredible creature has solved a problem that even the smartest human engineers struggle with: how to breathe underwater without gills. The spider creates its own personal air bubble by trapping air from the surface in special hairs on its body. It's like wearing an invisible spacesuit that never runs out of oxygen. These aquatic spiders live in ponds, lakes, and slow-moving streams across Europe and Asia. They build underwater homes that look just like glittering silver bells made of pure air. Inside these magical air bubbles, the female spider lays her eggs and raises her babies, creating an underwater nursery that's both beautiful and, honestly, pretty brilliant. The babies learn to swim before they can even walk properly on land, making them some of the most versatile creatures on Earth. But if you think that's incredible, wait until you meet the Goliath bird eater, which is actually the largest spider in the world. Despite its scary name, this gentle giant rarely eats birds. Instead, it prefers insects, small frogs, and other creatures it finds on the forest floor of South America. This massive spider can grow as big as a dinner plate and, believe it or not, live for over 25 years, making it one of the longest-lived spiders on the planet. The Goliath bird eater has a secret weapon that sounds like something from a superhero comic. It can shoot irritating hairs at predators like tiny arrows, creating a cloud of defense that sends enemies running. These amazing spiders are like the Dutch shepherds of the spider world, protecting their territory with intelligence and strength. Just as Dutch shepherds are known for their protective instincts, Goliath bird eaters guard their underground burrows with a dedication that would honestly impress any security guard. They create elaborate tunnel systems in the rainforest floor, complete with multiple escape routes and hidden chambers for storing food. The jumping spider deserves a place on any list of incredible creatures because these tiny athletes can leap more than 50 times their own body length. Imagine if you could jump from your house to a building 3 blocks away in a single bound. These spiders are like 8-legged kangaroos with the hunting skills of a professional athlete. But here's what makes them truly special for kids learning about animals. They have personalities just like pets. Some jumping spiders are curious and bold, while others are shy and careful. They can even learn to recognize human faces and respond to their names, showing intelligence that rivals many larger animals. Jumping spiders live everywhere from tropical rainforest to your own backyard, adapting to any environment with remarkable skill. They don't build webs to catch prey like many other spiders. Instead, they actively hunt their food, stalking insects like tiny lions on an African safari. Their eyesight is so incredible that they can see in color and track moving objects with precision that would make a professional photographer jealous. Speaking of incredible hunters, the wolf spider is nature's perfect night stalker. These spiders don't build webs either. They chase down their prey with speed and agility that would make any Olympic runner proud. Female wolf spiders are such devoted mothers that they carry all their babies on their backs for weeks after they hatch, like a living school bus covered in tiny spiders. This touching display of motherly love shows us that even creatures we might fear have deep emotional connections to their families. Wolf spiders live in habitats ranging from deserts to forests, from mountains to meadows. They dig burrows in the ground where they rest during the day, emerging at night to hunt with eyes that glow like tiny emeralds when light hits them. These spiders play a crucial role in controlling pest populations, eating thousands of insects that would otherwise damage crops and spread disease. The orb weaver spider creates some of the most beautiful art in nature. These master engineers build circular webs so perfectly designed that human architects study them to understand the principles of efficient construction. Each web contains up to 30 different types of silk, each with its own special purpose. Some strands are sticky to trap prey, others are strong like steel cables to provide structure, and some are elastic to absorb the impact of flying insects without breaking. These artistic spiders live in gardens, forests, and parks around the world, turning morning dew into sparkling masterpieces that look like nature's own jewelry. An orb weaver can build a complete web in less than an hour, working entirely in the dark, using only their sense of touch and vibration. They're like blind sculptors creating perfect works of art every single night. The trapdoor spider is perhaps nature's greatest architect and engineer combined. These incredible creatures dig underground burrows and create perfectly camouflaged doors that are honestly impossible to detect until they spring open. The spider waits patiently behind its trapdoor, feeling for vibrations that tell it when prey is walking overhead. Then, in a movement faster than your eye can follow, it bursts through the door and captures its meal before disappearing back underground like a magic trick. These patient hunters can wait for hours without moving, showing the kind of self-control that would challenge even the most disciplined Dutch shepherd dog. Like Dutch shepherds, they're incredibly loyal to their territory, often living in the same burrow for their entire lives and defending it against any intruders. The fishing spider brings us another water-loving species that seems to defy the laws of nature. These remarkable spiders can walk on water by distributing their weight across the surface tension, sort of like having invisible snowshoes that work on liquid. But their most amazing ability is their skill at catching fish. They can detect the tiniest ripples on the water's surface and dive completely underwater to catch fish, tadpoles, and even small frogs. Fishing spiders live near ponds, streams, and lakes, creating nurseries on floating leaves where their babies learn to swim and hunt from their very first day of life. These devoted mothers will risk their own lives to protect their egg sacs, carrying them everywhere until the babies are ready to explore the world on their own. The crab spider is a master of disguise that would make any spy movie jealous. These incredible creatures can actually change color to match the flowers they're sitting on, becoming completely invisible to both their prey and their predators. They hunt by sitting perfectly still on flower petals, waiting for bees and butterflies to come close enough to grab. But here's the amazing part. They help pollinate the flowers while they hunt, making them beneficial partners in the ecosystem. These shape-shifting spiders live in gardens and meadows worldwide, playing hide-and-seek among the flowers with skills that would impress any magician. Some species can change from white to yellow and back again in just a few days, depending on which flowers they choose to call home. Finally, we come to the bolus spider, perhaps the most creative hunter in the entire animal kingdom. Instead of building a web, this ingenious spider creates a single strand of silk with a sticky ball at the end, like a tiny lasso. But here's where it gets truly incredible. The spider releases chemical scents that perfectly mimic the pheromones of female moths. When male moths come flying toward what they think is a mate, the spider swings its bolas and catches them in mid-flight. These clever hunters demonstrate problem-solving skills that rival those of much larger animals, showing us that intelligence comes in all shapes and sizes. They live in trees and bushes, hanging from their silk lines like tiny fishing experts, casting their lines into the night air. Throughout this amazing journey into the world of spiders, we've discovered that these creatures are far more than the scary monsters many people imagine them to be. They're engineers, artists, athletes, devoted parents, and intelligent problem solvers. Each species has evolved incredible abilities that help them survive and thrive in their unique environments. From the dancing peacock spiders to the underwater breathing diving bell spiders. From the gentle giant Goliath bird-eaters to the acrobatic jumping spiders. Each one plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of nature. These remarkable creatures control pest populations that would otherwise destroy our crops and spread disease. They inspire human innovations in materials, science, engineering, and robotics. Most importantly, they remind us that the natural world is full of wonders we're only just beginning to understand. The next time you see a spider, remember that you're looking at one of evolution's greatest success stories. These eight-legged marvels have been perfecting their survival skills for over 380 million years, making them some of the oldest and most successful animals on Earth. Like the loyal and intelligent Dutch shepherds that work alongside humans, spiders are our partners in creating a healthy ecosystem, even if they do their work quietly and often unseen. If you've enjoyed discovering these incredible spider superpowers, there are countless more amazing animal adventures waiting for you right here on our YouTube channel. Every video on fun animals for kids is designed to help you see the natural world through new eyes, discovering the magic and wonder that surrounds us every day. Make sure to subscribe to Fun Animals for Kids, so you never miss another incredible journey into the wild world of animals. Together, we'll continue exploring the fascinating creatures that share our planet, one amazing species at a time.